everybody, welcome back to my channel, and those who are new, welcome to Create You, a place where I'm here to help you create your best you, inspire you to create your best art, and give you the courage to live your best life. And today is going to be an amazing day because I'm going to get into this now, and get your pencils, pads, and tablets out, and we're going to do this together. So what I'm going to do is a bit different today. You're going to see some clips of some practice booty shapes and things that I've done beforehand, and a colored version of what I've done, but I'm gonna walk you through exactly what I do and how I'm gonna recreate this juicy booty for you and break it down as much as I can so you can follow along. So let's do this together. And what I'm gonna do is get the blue, well, in Procreate of course. I'm gonna tap on the blue because I always draw in blue because blue is my favorite color, and it's something even traditional art I do in blue. And I go in the pencil eraser brush, which is Ergo VIP's brush pack, which I got from ERGOJOSH. He's an amazing artist, definitely check him out. His brush set is amazing, and that will be down in the description box below. But I'm going to go ahead and get into the video. So let's start with the shapes. Booties, bodies in general are created with shapes. So this part of her body here is more of a cylinder shape. So she is turning, right? And she's turning looking at you. So you want to make sure you get that shape, because that's going to be the foundation for how the booty will be shaped. So what I'm going to do, and what I usually do, is I take my, of course, my Procreate, the pencil eraser tool. I'm so used to Illustrator. Anyway, the brush, and I make a cylinder shape because right in here is going to be a rounded cylinder shape. So that's the top of the cylinder, and then down and the side, but this side slopes a bit, so it would be a cylinder. If I drew on here, I'll go ahead and create a cylinder shape. And what we're going to do now is the arch of the back. See that arch here? That is a line, usually how I do it. So what I'm going to do is add that line. I usually do it pretty light, and I add more detail and distinction and things like that later on. And so we got that arch. You want that arch in the back, right? And now we're going to move on to the first booty cheek. And the booty cheek is a round shape, right? This is round, but remember the body has sides, and it's more of I would say more, hers right now is more of a triangular type of shape because her arm's kind of in a way. So I'm gonna go in and make somewhat of a triangular shape here and bring it down, and you'll see where it connects. So go ahead and make that muscle and then that cheek. That's so crazy, I'm not even touching it, it moved. So I'm gonna make that triangle shape into that booty shape, you see? So I'm gonna bring it down and booty cheek, right? Okay, so let's do that. So follow along. We're gonna go ahead and make that angular shape like this, and then that booty, right? Actually, let me bring it up a bit. There you go. Gonna make that booty shape because it's a circle, right? You want it to be a circle. You don't want no flat booties in here, okay? Not this video, okay? And what I'm going to do is, because she's turning her thigh, I'm only going to do to like mid thigh, upper thigh, okay? I'm not going to do the whole leg. So now that we have that circle shape and the sides of the side muscle here, you want to connect the two and bring it down into that thigh area. So let's go ahead and try and do that together. Okay, so what we're going to do is bring down that thigh like so, and let's go ahead and do that booty cup. We want to do that booty cuppage going here. We want to do that booty. There you go. So you can see it a little bit better. And then we're going to do that thigh, okay? And remember, you got to make that little lip there, because that's that fat that comes off her leg, which makes it real juicy, you know. Everybody likes a little bit of thickness, you know. Thick is good. Thick thighs save lives. So we're gonna go ahead and give that little lip there. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this a little bit more distinct so you can see that. Okay, so now you have the booty, you have the muscle here, and you have the thigh. Okay, so let's move to the other side. Okay, on the other side of her spine, you have the other side muscle, but because you don't see all of it, it will be half a smaller triangle. Then, mind you, we're not doing the whole back. I'm not doing the whole back. If we did the whole back, it will be more of a square or a cylinder shape here, but I'm not doing the whole back. So I'm going to break it down to just about here in her waist area. So I'm going to do a triangle and a half moon. It's not a full circle, but a half moon and half circle here, because remember her legs are arched back, so it brings her butt cheeks up a little bit and causes the muscle to contract just a tad. That makes that fat to sit that way. So what we're going to do is do the same thing here. We're going to go ahead and make that okay, here we go. We're gonna make that, and then it's gonna make that triangle here. See that there? And then we're gonna do a half moon. See? Like that. Okay, like that. So half moon. So triangle where that muscle will go, and then half moon. Okay. So now that we have that half moon there, now we have that half moon there, now we can add the other thigh. Okay, but remember, this thigh is technically behind this thigh because of the perspective that's in the pose that she's in, hence why there's shadow there. So you want to make sure you make that thigh come from behind that leg so you can add that shadow. So let's go ahead and do that together. We're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna start from this side, so I can erase this later, but I start from inside, okay, and bring the thigh out, and then bring from the other side. You see how it starts out here? Okay, you want to give that same thing, okay, and then remember, I'm not doing the whole leg, just up to the upper thigh. Okay, see? Boom. So now we have a juicy booty. Alright, now that we have this, let's go ahead and add a little bit of the shadowing. I want to make sure that shadow is there. I'm going to erase that area. Let me make that a little bigger. And let me move this a little bit. Move this down just a little bit and lift it up. So now you have a juicy booty, guys. That is how you do it. That is the basic breakdown of how I create juicy booties. But here are some other practices and things that you can do, and I will show you, so you can do them and follow along too, so you can get a little bit more practice. And then we'll go through and I'll show you the coloring of it. So now you have the step-by-step. Just go into the practice so you can have something to practice. And then let's go into the coloring of a juicy booty. I'll be back with you in a minute. See you in a second, guys. Alright guys, and the final is the colored version of a juicy booty for you guys. the same way I created the skin tone video and the steps I used for that skin tone video, it's the same steps I used here. So definitely go back and check that video out if you want to see how I go ahead and color both light and darker skin tones. I love you guys so much. I hope you learned something from this, and let me know what more you like to learn, and I'll do my best to get it to you. And if you want some motivational tips, I'm going to add some of those in there soon. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Please subscribe for more content. Hit that like button and notification bell so you will be notified every single time I post a new video. I love you guys. Class is dismissed, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Yeah, yeah.